The files were released because they simply couldn't be held back any longer. But that doesn't mean everything was handed over. It means that something bigger had to be protected before it was too late. There is someone who breathed a sigh of relief the day these documents came to light. Not because their name wasn't there, but because what truly connects them to the center was never put on paper. This was made clear. The files do not represent the end. They represent the beginning of a controlled exposure. When a structure knows it will be pressured, it chooses what it can sacrifice and what it must preserve. And what was preserved still supports someone who, to this day, remains untouchable. But this protection is not as stable as it once was. The energetic reading of these documents reveals something very specific. There is an energy of interruption. This means that something was temporarily blocked, not permanently removed, and what is blocked will, at some point, start circulating again. There is a name that has not yet been directly linked to the public events. This name does not appear where it should, and this absence is not a coincidence. It's a postponement. The energy shows that this figure remains active, continues to observe, continues to adjust their movements, but something has changed. Before there was total control, now there is surveillance over him. This indicates that he is no longer just protected, but is now being monitored. There is a huge difference between these two positions. Protection means stability. Monitoring means preparation. This reveals that the system is already considering the possibility of future exposure, and that will happen. Not immediately, not in an announced way, but through something that is still being kept out of public reach. There is a second set of information that has not yet been released. This information was not destroyed, it was isolated. And energetically, that which is isolated does not remain isolated forever, because there comes a point when the very structure can no longer bear the weight of what it is protecting. And that point has already begun to form. The figure that today remains intact will begin to show signs of wear, not publicly at first, but internally. Changes in behavior, unexpected retreats, absence where there was once a constant presence. These are the first signs. This happens when someone knows their invisibility is coming to an end, because invisibility is not a permanent state. It's an interval, and that interval is ending. There is a decision that has not yet been made on the physical plane, but has already been made on the energetic plane. This decision will result in the revelation of a connection that is still protected today by institutional silence. When this comes to light, many people will realize that the released files were just the surface. The core was never handed over, but it will be. And when that happens, the name that is absent today will be impossible to ignore. The question is not if this will happen. The question is who is preparing right now to survive when this can no longer be contained. Do you want the Gypsy Sulamita to reveal what kind of figure will be exposed first? Leave your comment and get ready for the truth.